Okay, so I just came across this guy on YouTube. I don't know his name, but his channel is Grounded Roots. Grounded Roots Healing. And what he's doing is what I'm doing. And I'm just so happy because I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Very thankful to have found him, even though his he talks he talks very well. He's very withheld. He doesn't go into lots of personal details, and that's, I think, a strength. He he talks about the Matrix, and I think if we could get together and talk, do a split screen and have a conversation. I don't know, maybe we could just do a video recording on Zoom and upload it. I don't know, but I think because I've got so much I want to share, but it's just boring to be sitting here talking by myself. And then, I don't make scripts. I don't have a list and outline of things to cover. So this is totally off the cuff and spirit led because I don't want to be doing this. This is totally, totally, totally God. It is not me, because I would rather be doing things that paid my bills. I'd rather be doing things that were more substantial. This is just every single time I try to manifest and I work the manifestation, I wind up here on my knees, looking into this camera, trying to explain things that I can't explain because I can't just blurt out the whole story. And, I'm looking for a partner. I need a partner. I need a partner. I need a partner to do this with. I really do. I need a partner, and it doesn't have to be, I'm not talking about romantic. I'm talking about a person with the same mindset, wants to help humanity, has a lot of history to pull from, to share, to use for wisdom, teaching, and to help humanity, set guidelines, for the new earth, for the new humans. It's going to be a new earth, but we're going to be new humans. And I feel like we're going to be walking in our power. And, this guy, Grounded Roots, he's talking about lighten up the matrix. Well, I kind of feel like the matrix is crumbling. And we need to be, and would be lighten up the real structure of creation that God, the true God, intended. And I just, I would love to talk with that guy, I think. But anyway. So that was exciting news. And then, I'm glad that I'm doing this. I am glad that I decided to go ahead and just do this. I can't. I just don't have the capacity. Don't have the capacity at all to sit here and edit or try to plan. I just don't have that capacity. Not in any way, shape, or form. It's totally, totally spirit. Totally. It's not me at all. Now, earlier, I was I guess praying, I guess maybe receiving, I guess maybe channeling. I don't know. It's all convoluted now. I have a hard time believing in Christianity. I don't believe in Christianity at all. But that's really not something to believe in. You know, you don't believe in Christianity. Christianity is just a group of people who believe in something that's supposed to be true. It's 10 o'clock. But, you know, Pharisees, they don't get it. Or they do get it and they want to hide it. They don't want anybody else to get it. They just want to get it themselves and keep it for themselves, which is why they never would, you know, write out the full name of God in their Bibles, because they didn't want anybody to know how to spell it or say it. They give a few initials and leave it at that. But, yeah, I was excited about this guy because he seems to be on the same wavelength, and maybe we can, I mean, I'm not talking about all the time, but it would be nice to have someone to talk to about this. It would be nice to encourage, have someone to say, yeah, you can. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Yeah, you could do that. Rather than trying to feel this out all on my own in the dark. I don't even know if anybody likes to watch my videos. Anyway, I feel like I'm just wasting time. It's 6 minutes in, and I really ought to take up tarot. Tarot, I'm good at tarot. And a pendulum. I can do dowsing. I can do that. I can get some rods. But that doesn't spread a message. And it doesn't share wisdom. So, yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Thanks for listening.